Good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this. And if you are watching this before August 29th, then you are saying this correctly. I do have the Pirate Queen's Quest DLC unlocked because I backed the game during its initial Kickstarter. With that said, this is a warning for spoilers, obviously. If you don't want to see anything about this DLC before it comes out, then I highly suggest to stop watching and then wait till after the DLC comes out, or if you played it or whatever. However, if you're that curious and want to see it in action, then by all means, keep watching. Anyway, enjoy.
There are two sides to every story. This is how it really happened.
Alright, so just to recap, this story starts to take place right after Shantae gathers all the parts for the Dynamo. And now we're gonna get a perspective from Risky Boots and what she was doing while the upcoming event takes place, which apparently took a... I don't know, I wasn't really expecting this, but it happens while she's... well, you'll see in case you missed it. So yes, they're activating the Dynamo, looking good, all that jazz and R&B. And
Queen of the Seven Seas.
also on the note, they have, well, when I say they, Risky has a lot of voice dialogue. So I kind of wish they explained what she was doing while waiting. Was she just literally just chilling in her ship and watching Shantae collect all the parts? I don't know, I guess I would have liked a little more than what we got, but it's still a damn good
I can turn anything I want
campaign.
from good into evil.
I wasn't expecting to say this so soon, but I can definitely say I like playing as Risky more than Shantae. I'll get into more detail why. Once again, I'm overshadowed by your sheer genius. Pretty sure they didn't say that, but whatever. This is just how Risky's telling her story.
Everything was going exactly as planned. Another perfect heist. Anything I want is mine for the taking. True.
The thought never occurred to me when I played the original of this game, but the Dynamo has a completely different look, and this campaign is... okay, like I said, she has more dialogue. This campaign explains how it looks the way it does when Shantae confronts the Dynamo. So yes, there are 5 components, and those moronic barons of Secret Land have the parts. Can you tell where this is going? So instead of Scuttletown, because she was sticking out a sore thumb, you're in the captain's quarters, her bathtub. So you can travel, talk, and save. I've actually never used the talk feature. I'm guessing you get a hint from there, but whatever. Save should be obvious. And travel, this is how we're going to go from place to place.
Make way!
Alright, so different here is all the levels are accessible from the start except for the final level. That won't be accessible till we get all the parts as well as all the light magic, or light crystals, whatever it's called. We'll find out shortly. Now you can go in any order you want, but I'm boring and unoriginal, so I'm just going with the order I know will work best. And also, whenever you enter an area, this save option will pop up, and I'm going to do my best to cut those out, because, nah.
My men! How dare they start without me! I'll punish you, but good!
We're fighting against her own Tinkerbats. I don't know.
Prepare yourself.
It's weird, but yes, so Risky can slice her sword in front of her. She can also actually send out a Tinkerbat by pressing, what button is that? The L button? Yeah, L. Ow. And instead of hearts, she has skulls, and she also has less health overall than Shantae. Also has access to a pistol. Oh damn. And you can actually change the type of ammo you have. I'm not going to use it yet because it's not really necessary. But inherently, Risky does more damage than Shantae from the start. So some sections will be a bit easier. Granted, they did change some of the level design as we go along. But for the most part, I would say Risky is more powerful. Not only based on raw power, but she just has a lot more tools to her disposal. There's also no money in this game. Ow! The snipe shot my guy. But instead, we're going to be collecting dark magic. I don't think we'll actually have a chance to get any other pistols so weak. But yeah, I don't think I'll come across. No, wait, there is some dark magic. Wait, this out. Oh. Hold on, let me take that. Help you out. Help me out. And if Tinkerbat touches water, they die because why not? I don't know. I don't get it. That would have been nice to be able to use underwater. Okay. So what you're gonna see me do is, because the enemies don't drop money, if I can get away with just ignoring everything, I will. Because I honestly just like to speed through this mode as fast as possible. Especially when you start getting some more equipment, it's just such a blast getting the you guys. But just like the original Shantae mode, we will have to backtrack in order to get some items, and by items I mean dark magic, as well as... Oh, you... Get off me! Get off me! Okay. Let's just get rid of you just in case. Okay, let's shoot that. And shoot that as well. Okay, we can't reach that. We'll just continue to that chest. We'll come back. We'll be able to get it after we beat the level, actually. So in case you didn't catch the premise of the, well, I guess the point of coming to this level is because the Tinkerbats started the attack without Risky, and now she's teaching them a lesson. It's kind of silly. Like I actually do enjoy the story to an extent, but it's not really anything special. In fact, I felt some things were... How should I explain this? Like, a lot of the confrontations we're gonna come across, I'm being reckless as hell. A lot of the confrontations we're gonna come across, they're literally one-to-one from what Shantae went through, with the exception of the... I won't spoil it. But I do appreciate the fact that they changed the story to somewhat explain why we're doing this again. But it is what it is. So anyway, here is our first piece of dark magic. This is what we'll use to upgrade our weapons, tools, and etc. Also, Risky has a slide. Yeah, that's what I can say about it. Don't know how I missed, but whatever. Let's see if I can get through here without enemies placed in a very inconvenient spot. Come on, die. There we go. Juicy melon. Oh, Risky also has different food items. There's one in particular that's very good, and it's very plentiful once we get an upgrade. So I'm gonna take advantage of that because she has less health. And I also take the very what's the word I'm looking for? Reckless? Yeah, reckless. I'm very reckless when it comes to this mode. Like, if I can get away with just taking a hit just for the sake of getting things done faster, I will definitely take it. I don't want to be too reckless, because I do prioritize health. No, I don't prioritize health, actually. I think that's one of the last things I upgraded the first time I went through. Alright, so up next is the boss. Well, they usually have nothing to say. Yes, we're fighting our Tinker Slug because she's more or less annoyed with their mannerisms. I don't know. This is silly, but the fight is still the same. There's really nothing else I can say about it. I know in hardcore mode, this fight's completely different. That's something I didn't really get into recording-wise because I streamed it, so if you want to discuss that, you know, there's a link in the description, you know what I'm saying? But, I don't know, I kind of would have like to seen that implemented here as well. Maybe some different attack patterns. But, it's more or less the same. Not inherently bad, because the fights are a lot of fun, it's just I wish they would have switched things up for Risky a little more than what they did. And that's really my only complaint. Is the bosses, they're just the same, aside from one fight.
Don't you dare defy me again! Got it! Weigh anchor! Shove off!
Oh.
And don't leave without your captain!
Too bad. And with that we have the first part to the Dynamo. Alright, so whenever you complete are they called worlds or levels in this? I cannot remember for the life of me. I just saw it. But whenever you complete one for the first time, you get a piece of equipment that just makes it more and more like Pirate's Curse.
Diabolical! Huh. If this thing doesn't work, it'll be your heads!
What the? So yes, the dark magic was literally used to power up Risky, and we're going to show them off right now. As I did in the original playthrough of Have Genie here, which was Fork. Was that last year? I don't remember. Technically it was last year. Oh yeah, I've recorded this, the first part, what was it? Oh, it was December, but I didn't actually upload it till January. Oh yeah, the dark magic. We're going to, well, first of all, let me show off the pirate hat. You press the R button to deploy the hat when you're in the air. As you can see, you don't really get too much distance at all with it. It's still usable, but it can be better. So let's pause it, and oh yeah, the Genie crystals. We need to collect all 15. That's actually mandatory, but it's different from the first game. So the pirate hat will upgrade this, and it's slightly better, but it can be better than that. Here, you hit that thing. You failed me. Alright. Now, what I like about the pirate hat is that you actually get, it kind of acts like a double jump in a sense, because you do go up when you deploy the hat. So you can use that to skip certain sections and to make things faster if you understand the level layout correctly. And I just kind of took that to the face like a champ. That's okay though. He didn't do much. Okay, y'all are getting on my nerves. But yes, I'm just gonna cut to when we get to the chest. So see you then. Alright, this is the spot, right? Okay. So deploy right here. Is it here? And what we have here? Dark magic. Booyah. Ka. Yeah. Alright. So I'm actually gonna use that to upgrade my hat again. I prioritize the gear that you get at the end of the worlds before anything else, so you're gonna see me do that a lot. Alright, I'll leave the trick in, so you'll see how I get to it. But we can get one more thing here. You don't need to have your hat upgraded in order to get this. It just makes things a lot easier. Oh, actually, I don't even need to do that. I could have just done this, I think. Nope! Getting ahead of myself. Oh. I think I have another piece of gear. Shoot that. Come on, back. There we go. Alright. Oh, sniped me. You're actually in the way. Never mind. Alright, so what you want to do is glide off of these platforms. We cannot get a chest without another item. Okay. Now I remember. You have to activate that. Glide here. Glide again. After every second platform, there will be another eye to shoot. You just keep the rhythm going and you should get across no problem. Again, if you have at least... Actually, it might be impossible without upgrading the hat at least once. But I have to be able to get across this no problem just upgrading it to the first level. Granted, my timing had to be damn precise, but it's definitely doable. And with that, the hat is maxed out. Oh yeah. That town is screwed. But if you want to exit alone, all you have to do is pause in the Pirate Flare, which was introduced in Pirate's Curse. Alright, and with that said, we are pretty much done with this part, and next time we're gonna head to Mermaid Falls and get another piece from the is it Techno Bear? Yeah, it's Techno Bear. Yeah, so thank you for watching, hope you enjoy this, and if you haven't gotten spoiled yet, I'm sorry. Alright, bye.